Good morning, guys. It's Mikey B bringing you another Dark Souls video. It's Dark Day 8 of Christmas, part 1. Today we're going straight to hell. Before we do that though, we have somebody we need to speak to. This bottom worshipper here.
Would a miracle be of any help to you?
Yes. Yes, it would.
So, may we discuss miracles then?
Yes, may we discuss those miracles, please? This lady, we're going to get her stuff. I did a little bit of grinding since last we spoke. We're going to get her stuff, all of it. That's all done. Lovely jubbly. How many can we actually buy? Is it just the one? Alright, so she is now complete. She is completed. Here we go. So, 2 things could happen to this lady. Yeah. Well, blah, blah, blah. Very inox, blah, blah, blah. 2 things could happen to this lady. The first thing that could happen is she could end up being murdered, which is something that we don't want, but if it happens, it happens. We just have to deal with it. The second thing that could happen is she gets kidnapped. Now, if she gets kidnapped, we have a lot more work to do to help her out. But yeah, we need to move on. We need to get down to the depths. We also have a friend waiting for us in the depths as well. 2 actually, as it happens. Both need our help. So let's just get there as quick as we possibly can. Firelink Shrine. Now there's another buddy of ours who may not appreciate what we've just done up in Anorlondo. Let's see what he's got to say, if anything at all. Was he asleep the whole time? Wake up!
No, I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake. I am pleased. Is it something?
Right. So.
The beings who possess these souls have outlived their usefulness, or have chosen the path of the wicked. As the primordial serpent, I implore you to defeat them and claim their souls. Let there be no guilt. Let there be no vacillation. Farewell.
Well, that is very interesting, considering this guy is...
I remain here and await.
Oh, shut up. Flipping heck. They know how to talk around here, honestly. Anyway, as I was about to say, it's interesting. He is obviously Kingseeker Framt, one of Gwyn's right-hand men, but he doesn't seem bothered about the fact that I have just destroyed Anorlondo and basically looted his best mate's grave. Yeah, something to think about there. Right, let's get down. We got anywhere better? Tomb of Giants, depths. Daughter of Chaos. There we go. That's the one. Hello, Quailag. It's been a while. There we go. Did I get everything off you, son?
What is it that...
Oh. Yeah. Right, so we are very close to, like I said, literal hell. There's something that I want to do first, however. Something that I want to show you. Now is the perfect time to actually do it. Because when it comes to Ceaseless, the place we're about to go to, it does things a little bit upside down. It starts with a boss, then gives you a level, and then gives you another boss. Whereas, obviously that's going to mess up my whole rhythm, my whole jive. So I'm going to show you something else first, and then we'll get to it. Okay, it gives us plenty of opportunity as well to actually save 2 other people, or at least deal with them and deal with their quest lines. Here we go. We'll go this way first. Let's make sure we got the right ring on. There we go. Bam!
Truth be told,
Right, I do believe we did not finish this lady off. Excellent. Excellent. You have anything else to say?
Please, I abandoned my mother and now I roam these parts feigning ablution and pretending to seek answers.
Yeah.
Now go, witness my...
Yeah, so she's just basically peace out. She's peaced out from her family and friends. She's had enough of their nonsense. And I can't blame her, really. When you look at the state of everything, look at the state of everything. These are like her nieces and nephews that I'm electrocuting with my sword. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do... There's our boy over there, look. There's Laurentius. We've not seen you for a while. He's ended up succumbing to the swamp. Bam! He doesn't leave us anything, sadly. But we have his Pyromancy Flame. We have upgraded it to Super Pyromancy Flame. And so his legend does live on. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Next up, hopefully... Here he is. This guy's going in the wrong direction anyway. But, you know, he could have been trying to level up his sword. His sword or his armour. Brilliant.
Oh ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far. But I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask. But can you spare a few scraps of moss?
Yeah, go on.
Thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this. A symbol of my appreciation.
It's just bees. Oh wait, no, it's a spear shield. Excellent.
Our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
No. No, it's not, son, it's not, but whatever. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
The poison swamp, like quicksand in there. The poison, like
Maybe you shouldn't be here. Anyway. Right, so we saw this place before, didn't we? This is the Great Hollow. Yeah, pretty difficult area, I have to say, if you don't have a Lord Vessel. But we do have a Lord Vessel, so let's get this sorted out. There's no boss at the end of any of this as well. So it's perfect to actually explore according to the rules of my playthrough. go. I've got 3,000 souls. There's nothing down here. Let's level up. Right. So, the Great Hollow. Yeah, it's a really nice idea, I have to say. I like the Great Hollow. The only issue I have with it is the treasure placement, a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. Again, it's a vertical maze. Well, there's nothing really here per se that you actually desperately need. You've got the Chloranthy ring, which is easy enough to get, and you've got Great Magic Barrier later on. But after that, it's all soul packets and little, things like Titanite chunks and things like that. Bye! It all sounds very tempting until you realise, of course, that you can grind basically everything that this place offers you. So it's up to you. You're not missing out on any weapons or anything like that. Yeah, what you really want to do is get to Ash Lake, which is at the bottom. That's where you get the cool stuff and fight the cool enemies. We've got these basilisks. Oh flip! I forgot I don't have my humanity stocked anymore. Right, gotta be careful around these basilisks, otherwise they will ruin me to death. Oh, this looks familiar. Was there something? I think there was. I think there was something important on these mushrooms. Oh, you little bugger! Ah, poop. It's not what I wanted to do. Oh well, there's better things to do. There's better things to do than to get that. These little mushrooms. Well, at least they hit harder than the ones in the forest. They just seem to run around. Just run off. Oh, yay. Right. No, we don't have to accept this. Oh my god. Oh, and another one's coming up as well. Excellent. I mean, they do drop lightning pine resin, so maybe they would be strong against lightning. Yeah, I'm not getting hit by you, I don't care. Right, let's go. Nope. See ya. Dun dun. Ash Lake, here we are. Oh, look at that there. Oh, right now, Ash Lake is a relatively small area, but getting from point A to point B does offer its own challenges around here. Now, what I'm going to do here, it's very there's two things that we can do. The first thing that we can do is we can get engaged in basically a Dark Souls chase sequence, which I think is really quite cool. Or we can take out the enemies one by one, just like we always have done. But why would we do that when we can have an action sequence? We can have action sequence if that's the case. Yeah, this boy, he loves to chase you. Is he going to come and get us? Right, let's go. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll see him do his thing. Nice. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is what the Hydra looks like. Can we keep it going? Can we keep it going? It doesn't really feel that high octane, really, but come on, we've got to get into that tree. Oh my god. Get past all of this, we'll be golden. Still coming. Thankfully, there is a reward at the end of all of this. Ha, out of range. What are you going to do now, son? What's this, guys? It's a stone dragon. See what he's got to say. Not really made out of stones, or at least doesn't feel like it. He's an everlasting dragon. Fairy boy. Dragon Headstone and Dragon Eye. Now, what this guy accepts is dragon scales. So you do have to make a choice. Do you upgrade your dragon weapons or do you upgrade your Covenant? But that stone that he's just given us will allow us to transform our head into a dragon head so we can breathe fire. And that's all well and good. But once we get this leveled up, your entire body turns into a dragon. Not something massive like this though, unfortunately. That would be far too nice. But it does transform you into a dragon. It gives you a dragon roar ability. And you can sort of power yourself up. So it's fun. It's a fun play style. Now don't forget whilst you're here to get that. He literally lets you cut his tail off and you get one of the beastiest weapons in the game. Right, so we now have the Everlasting Dragon Greatsword. We've rested at this bonfire. We're going to do it again just because. The Hydra, hopefully, will have warped itself back into position. Yeah, that was a beautiful shot of that Hydra actually. But yeah, obviously somebody's put a lot of time and effort into designing that, and it feels like they've put this section in. It's just a little bonus section, this area, and it seems like they've included this just so then we can see the whole monster itself. Don't attack the clams. How close he is. What are you gonna do? Ow. Bam! Someone's head's going. Yeah, when we're back in Darkroot Garden or Basin or whatever they want to call it, you basically see the heads floating about, and that's that. But yeah, there's a whole... It's like a crustacean or something. It's weird. One head down. Excellent. Okay, what are you doing? Well, I took another head. So just the one. Right, we're getting rid of you anyway. Come on. Oh, I thought I would do it. Oh well. Zeus! Wow. Okay. Okay. Last one. Zeus. There we go. Down you go. Dragon scale. Right. Well, yeah. Obviously. I say obviously. It's only obvious if you know a little bit about Greek mythology, but Hercules defeated the Hydra, if I remember correctly. Hercules being the son of Zeus. Ow! What?
You stupid bastard!
Okay, I was going to show you something regarding that clam. But oh well. Yeah. Do not underestimate them. Anyway, if that's how he's going to be, it can be that way too. These clams are great for farming as well, because they drop purging stones, which isn't really that useful, but it's nice to have. Just in case, better to have one than not have one. But they also drop twinkling titanite as well. So if you've got any, special armors or, special weapons that need upgrading, you can come here, obviously defeat the Hydra, and then just focus your attention on these clams. Okay, now another thing that they're weak against is power attacks. They stagger like crazy, so... Oh, they didn't drop one this time. Yeah, Greatsword or Zweihander will knock those things senseless. Knock them right out of the park. Right, what's going on here? Ugh, what's that? Oh, it's a basilisk. It's just the behind view of a basilisk. I see. Bam! Pop! See ya! Off you go, son. Ah, that's the one that's... Yeah, that you have to be careful not to miss. Come on, here we go, eye of death, there we go. Oof. Right, Greatsword is going to show its worth in a moment, fighting these. Yeah, because with the thrust ability, it does do extra damage, but as you saw there, it's negligible really. I don't know why people go on about it so much. Bam! Right, okay. So, our next mission is to get on top of that mushroom. How do we do it? There has got to be a way. Right, well there is a way. It's actually around here. You just have to be a little bit of a risk taker. If we see this little log jutting out here, that's where we need to go. Do not mess it up. Oof. There we go, folks. Miracle Great Magic Barrier. Excellent. Now, have we missed anything else out whilst we were running for our lives? Let's take a look. Okay, so we've got a clam over there, 2 clams. Dragon scale, love it. Right, which one of you aggroes first? Hate the lock-on in this game, honestly, it's so inconsistent. Bye! 200 souls? 200 souls for that? Nothing again. Buggers. Look at the designs. Like there's literally nothing going on at all, and yet It's just a feast. It's just a feast for your eyes sometimes, this game, honestly. Here we go, another dragon scale. Well, yeah, that is the Great Hollow and the Ash Lake completed, basically. You only need dragon scales to finish that Covenant, which we can actually grind for anyway later on. Right. Daughter of Chaos. Let's get this boss done. It's necessary. Okay, now we should have unlocked a shortcut now. But we're not going to take it. A lot of you are probably screaming at me now. But the reason why we're not going to take it is because this is the first playthrough. And I do want the equipment that is left over if we don't take it. So... Okay, let's get this bonfire kindled up. We're going to be using it for a little while. Cannot kindle any further. Right. Fine, that's fine by me. Okay, so, do we all see those tentacles over there? Now this boss, you can fight him traditionally, if you really want to. It's certainly possible to do that. I'm not doing it. The reason for that being is there's actually a better way to do it. A much better, much faster, much easier way of doing it. And yeah, it's amazing really how anybody would have figured out how to do it. Because it's not a glitch or anything like that. It's a real thing that they've done. Now look at this bad boy. He's just, you know, looks very mournful, I have to say. Looks very, very mournful. But he's guarding something. He's actually guarding this. This is the body of one of his sisters. And he doesn't like it when somebody obviously pillages her corpse like that. There we go. Now he's done that, it is time to run. Run, 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 run. Because he just slams down. He's basically, whenever he hits you, it's a one-shot kill. Just like that.
You stupid bastard!
Oh no. Are we going to have to do it the old-fashioned way? I think so. Oh well. Yeah, basically everything he does is a one-shot kill. Okay. So you do have to be very, very careful. But thankfully the programmers did give you several ways to actually beat this boss. If you are finding it difficult, and yeah, if you don't use those ways, you'll find it difficult. Alright, let's see if we can... So what we've got to do, we've got to drag him over here, but he has to free one of his arms. If he's not done that... It's coming, it's coming. So we have to get close and then get lost as quick as possible. Dead. Oh no.
Stupid bastard.
We are going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, aren't we? Oh no. I wanted to show you the really cool way. Oh, whatever. Right, whatever. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Okay. We have got to get to that little crevice there as fast as possible. Otherwise, he is going to eat us for breakfast. If he does the thing... He didn't do the thing. Alright. Right, this place should protect you from any flames that he discharges. Okay, this little crevice here. Oh, it doesn't. Whoops! Hello, son. Son? Right, so he does that. We have to hit him like this. Ow! Hitboxes, man.
Stupid bastard.
Oh my goodness. I wasn't even anywhere near him. Ah. Right, what's done is done. We're going to just have to deal with him. It's that simple. We cannot progress through this area until this boss is dead. It's that simple. He, as you've noticed, is called Ceaseless Discharge. He is the reason for all of that lava over there. And unless he goes, that's it. So we have to do it. Now ideally, if we can get him to free his arm, he's kind of stuck like that at the moment. Ooh, oh dear. Can he do it again whilst he's here? It doesn't look like he's going to free his arm anytime soon. So we'll just have to do it this way. Gotta avoid those hitboxes. Oof. Honestly. Last one. Last one. Here we go. Do not get hit by it. There we go. Down you go. Ah, here we go. Well, we beat him, but that was not the way I wanted to do it. We had to kind of brute force our way there. There's a way to do it where essentially, if he frees his arm, which you saw in the first encounter with him, you can actually get him to chase you all the way down here. Okay, and once you actually reach the fog gate itself, he will not have done any attacks or anything like that, but he'll end up tripping into this basically, and all you have to do is, well, cut his arm, and that's it. He's dead. But yeah, we didn't get to see that, folks. I'm sorry. That was my fault. Okay, so yeah, we have defeated obviously Ceaseless Discharge. We've seen the Great Hollow, and obviously fought the Hydra and everything else that was in there. Tomorrow we are going to be going down here. Feast your eyes on all of that, folks. Yeah, those are all the Taurus demons. We've got ourselves some Capra demons as well, and we're going to be fighting Kirk again. But yeah, that's all for tomorrow. Well, I say tomorrow. I will be recording it tomorrow. You'll get to see it tonight. After you watch this one. I know that sounds a little bit complicated, but yeah, that is the joy of YouTube. I could have basically done all of this 6 months ago. Maybe, perhaps. Anyway, yeah. As always, like if you like what you've seen. Comment if you like what you've seen and want to see more. And obviously subscribe, so then you don't have to keep checking. And if you don't like what you've seen, leave a like anyway, and in that comment section tell me what you don't like to see. Okay, I will see you all later on this evening.